delighted and surprised. That's delicious. That cream, oh my goodness, it is so good. Hello, welcome back to the festival video. So I kind of got roped into this mess as Colleen is not here yet at the parks, but we are on our vacation, and she asked me that if we try anything here at the festival prior to her getting here, that we try it and give our opinions, so this way that you guys can get more of a well-rounded experience on what we're having. So right now we're about to have the apple crumble tart at Appleseed Orchard. It's inside of the theater in Canada, which I think is a really awesome way to use the space. So we're gonna go ahead, try it real quick. It was warm. I was pleasantly surprised by that. Here's the bite. Looks very yummy. We're gonna go ahead and try. So it is a very good, it is a basic apple crumble tart. So do with that what you will. It is only $4.50. So it is one of the cheaper options here at the festival, but at the same time it is just an apple crumble tart. Nothing too special. Kind of tastes like a bigger version of the one I had at Chef Mickey's this week. So with that, I would give it like a 3 out of 5. It is good, but nothing really special. All right, I'll see you at the next stop. So we're here. Well, we were over there, but we went to the Canada stand next, and we got some warm options. It's a very warm day though outside, so I'm a little concerned about that. But we're gonna start off with the cheddar bacon soup from Canada. I've never had it before. I know it's inside of Les Celliers, but I have also never been there before. Every single time my family used to make a reservation for it when I was growing up, we would always cancel it. So we'll see how it goes. Tastes pretty good. I enjoy it a lot. Not so surprising, has a very heavy cheddar flavor, so there's that. So if that's what you like, that's perfectly fine. I feel like it might taste a little bit better with the actual roll. Kind of like a grilled cheese sandwich with tomato soup always tastes good. So that helps balance it out quite a bit. All right, now we're moving on to the filet mignon and the truffle. So we're gonna see how it goes. My goodness, he's a little tough to cut. All right. That's actually really good. That's quite delicious. I would recommend the filet mignon over the cheddar bacon soup. All right, that's it for Canada. All right. Our next stop was Flavors for Fire. I saw the menu and I thought there was a lot of good things. So we went with the chimichurri and the corned beef. So we're gonna start with the chimichurri. I'm very excited about this. These look good, they sound good, so hopefully they live up to expectations. I'm gonna try to get a little bit of everything on it though. Alrighty. That's good. That's really good. There's really a bunch of really good flavors in it. I don't know how else really to describe it. It just actually tastes really good. Very impressed with that one. Alrighty, on to corned beef. Now I'm gonna be fully transparent once again. If you couldn't tell, I'm not really a big cheese fan. Cheese curds do not excite me, so I will probably avoid the cheese curds on this. I'll leave that for my dear husband. But do not worry, I'll grab a little bit of everything else. So, it's pretty good. It tastes kind of like a fancy nacho. That was essentially what it is though. Very good though, I would highly recommend it. Flavors from Fire is a very good booth this year. So I'm very impressed. That's it for this one.
Alright.
Alright, we're gonna try the Sriracha glazed donut with the fried chicken. I'm a little nervous, to be entirely honest with you. That's also a honker. So, this is not gonna be pretty. I apologize. I really don't know what to say. I'm very confused by it. Has initial spiciness, but then it's like overwhelmingly sweet because there's a glazed donut. I don't know what I think of that. That's my review. I don't know what to think of that. Alright. I had a second bite. I don't like it. It tastes like Fruit Loops. And I don't like Fruit Loops. It's too artificially sweet, and I'm not a fan, but my husband is. And Colleen, who's joined us finally.
Hello!
I
think it's delicious. I mean, yeah.
You like sugar.
Yes, I do. I think all that different flavors surprisingly work well together. So I think it's a good donut.
I disagree. So, and I like spicy food. And I like fried chicken. And I like donuts. I just didn't like that. All right, you want to try your next one, hon?
Sure.
Alrighty, this is the Black Forest. It's the donut of the day. It's been the donut of the day for like a month though, so it might just be the permanent donut of the day.
I think the donut's a little hard. I think the donut needs to be a little bit more soft because the outside was really hard. I didn't really get much of the cherry flavors. I guess it wasn't really over here. It was more in the middle. So, I mean, the chocolate tasted delicious. I don't think it was bad. I just think that the donut was a little bit too hard.
You gotta take a bite from the cherry side. You missed the cherry side. You have the chocolate side. I agree. It's a harder donut than the one that we had on the sandwich. So it's probably a bit stale, meaning that it's been sitting there for a better time. But yeah, I don't like it. It's still really artificially sweet. No, I don't like this stand. Sorry. This is my least favorite stand of the day.
Last year's donuts were a lot better. Just saying. Go back to the Munchkins.
That's it.
Alright guys, so I stopped at Earth Eats to get the 3-bean chili and the tea. Chai tea, so I'm first going to try the chili. That's not bad. I actually really like that. The beans is a really good chili. I think there might even be some corn flavor in that. That's good. I think I actually see some corn in there. And then they also put Fritos for a nice crunch, so I think that actually worked really well because in chili you always want something crunchy with it. So I think they did a good job. And now let's try the tea. I think that's a delicious chai tea. I think they did a very good job with that cinnamon flavor, and I just think it's a very well done tea. So yeah, I think Earth Eats is a delicious stand. Okay guys, so we got the spiced chai tea from Joffrey's.
It's the Double Trouble chai, so it has chai tea and espresso in it.
With the wafer on top. Yes. I love chai tea.
Are we gonna try?
Yeah.
I absolutely love it. I love chai tea. I love espresso. The line is moving. We're going to Mexico. We're getting a taco. I'm going to pay way too much for a tiny taco again. No, it's absolutely wonderful.
This drink is delicious.
Yes. So what we are currently doing is we wanted to get this because we wanted to drink it, but we did want to film. Right now we are going to, my husband is over at the Swanky Saucy Swine. We are in line at Mexico for a taco, and then we're gonna go over to the Brew Wings because we want to try the wings.
Yes.
And they have indoor seating there, so we figured we could pick up here, and then go in there and sit and try all the food. So we're gonna see you after we get everything. It's a lot of stuff that we're getting, so
yeah. Also guys, sorry if this keeps on bumping into your view. I'm trying to record while holding a drink, and that's really hard. And the line's moving and we're walking backwards. So the drink's delicious. I wanted to show it to you guys before we drank up too much of it. So yeah, I hope you guys, like it. Bye.
So I think it's pretty fair to say across the board we should each take a wing and review the wings because the wings themselves should be about the same. It should just really be different about the sauces. So we're gonna wing it. I like your drink.
Okay, real quickly though, Invisible Man, how is whichever wing you're eating?
Is that the honey barbecue?
The traditional, do you give it a thumbs up or thumbs down or middle thumb?
Middle thumb?
Middle thumb just means mediocre, guys. Thumbs up. Okay.
Alrighty. Which one are you gonna go into? Because I'll go into the other one. I knew this is the mango habanero, so this one's gonna be really hot.
I really want to try it though.
Alright. Just fair warning, she doesn't handle spice well. That would be me. I'll go into the traditional buffalo then.
Okay, let's do this thing. don't actually think it's that hot. I was expecting it to be a little bit more, because I have had stuff that like really burns my mouth. It kind of is making my top of my tongue kind of feel a little tingly from the hot heat, but it's not bad in your throat. I do think they did the wings really well, as they're nice and juicy, and honestly I think it's delicious and very fancy, so I liked it.
I have the traditional buffalo. I took a bite already. It's very good. I'm gonna say a weird comment. Growing up, we would go to Costco and we would get a big bag of frozen buffalo wings. In my opinion, the sauce is very reminiscent of the buffalo wings we would get in Costco. So it's a good buffalo sauce. It's not spicy though, just to let you know. So if you're looking for a spice and you have a high spice tolerance, this is gonna do nothing. This is basically like water for me. So that's that. So,
I second what I said before. Now I can feel my throat after eating more of the wing. Okay, this is kind of spicy.
It does sort of it's very hot.
Yeah, it like it overgrows. Like as you eat it, more heat. It's like a plant.
Alright, I'm now removed.
I don't recommend eating the habanero ones first. My mouth is still on fire. Now I can't even give you a good review on this or not, because honestly my mouth is still in flames.
So I'm reviewing the mango habanero one as the another one who has a high pain tolerance here to spice at the table with the invisible man, our father, and my husband who's holding the camera. I've already taken a bite. It is a grower, and I am clumsy. It is a grower.
Same.
But it has been a bit of time. Check back in with me in a minute and I'll tell you if it's any hotter.
The ribs, saucy but dry. The flavor it reminds me exactly like Japanese food court food. We have one in the mall where we're from, Virginia, and it tastes exactly like it, which isn't bad, but for something that's supposed to be like somewhat fancy, I was expecting a little bit better. So like I'll probably eat it. It's just not that great because it tastes just like food court food. So.
Mango habanero wings. As someone who's an advocate of spicy food, I eat spicy food every single day. It's kind of my thing. That wasn't spicy to me at all. So the heat does pick up over time, but if you eat a lot of spicy food on a day-to-day basis, this isn't... I would compare this to like... trying to think. We cook a spicy Korean chicken at home. And it's something that's supposed to be very hot, called a mango habanero. It's supposed to be the hottest one here. It doesn't come anywhere close to my mild Korean spicy chicken. So, yeah, it has spice to it. It's definitely the spiciest one on this table. The sesame teriyaki is very good. I did quite enjoy that, and I enjoy the flavor of the mango habanero. It's just not spicy.
I do agree that the sesame teriyaki is good. I've had it before and I think it's really good. The barbecue wings, you could skip them, they're just traditional. I do think you should try the habanero. They're good, but yeah, to me they're hot. I haven't tried those yet.
They're less spicy than those, so you can eat that.
Okay, so I heard that these are less spicy, and yeah. Though I am going to turn back over to Jeremy real quickly. You kind of seem to devour the ribs, so would you like to add on anything?
No, I'm just hungry. But also, the mango habanero, yeah, you're right. These are weak sauce. Tastes good. It's
Well,
like
thanks for calling me weak all over the internet.
I said this is weak sauce.
She thought it was spicy.
Yeah.
If you're not into spicy food, don't eat it. I mean, it comes with, you can see, it comes with actual, like, bits of habanero itself. Is it jalapeno? Oh, well. It comes with raw pepper, well, not pepper. It comes with pickled peppers, which aren't really spicy to begin with, but even those have more kick than the wing itself. Which, if this is mango habanero, this is supposed to be hotter than just a pickled jalapeno pepper. So
Okay.
they're not bad. It's just if you're looking for actual spice, I wouldn't get them.
Don't go to the Epcot Food and Wine Festival. I have not found a really spicy item here.
We're just roasting the whole festival.
Do you want to?
I still stand by my statement months ago where I said Flower and Garden is the best festival, and it still is superior to Food and
So
Wine.
right now, I do agree with you. The food has not been that good. I have been to way better festivals like the Christmas one and the Flower and Garden. I know you haven't been to the Christmas one though, but that one I do think is really good. Even at Mexico, they have this delicious tamale.
Speaking of Mexico,
Let's try some Mexico food.
yeah, we have a taco sitting here waiting for us that we totally almost forgot about. Alrighty,
So
I'll take
she's
a bite.
gonna try it. How is it?
I have to chew through it real quick.
While she's eating, I love this chai tea. It's delicious and it's basically done. And I do think that if you want chai tea, you should get the Joffrey's one or go to Earth Eats and get it. Okay.
I would just... Half of my meat today here at the Food and Wine Festival has been dry.
Is it dry?
This is the driest taco I think I've ever ate in my life.
Okay, I gotta try this.
It is.
You can hold it?
It is really dry.
Okay.
But there's not a lot of flavor going on.
Really? So this
And I did get it without cheese because I didn't want the dairy, but like I say after I had a cheddar bacon soup today, I have my limits. It's very dry.
That is sad.
That was
Mexico, you have failed this one. This one's just not that good. I literally just said like 2 minutes ago in the video that I loved the Mexico tamale. That was delicious. This is just dry. I mean, there is some sauce on the edges. I do think that is good. At first I was like, this is nice. But they need more of that if they're gonna have dry meat. So yeah, that's my strong opinion.
Yeah, that was not worth $7. Please do not waste your money.
Yeah, don't.
I just did. I wasted my money, so you don't have to waste yours. Don't get the taco. Just don't get it. It's a disappointment.
But if they come out with a new one next year, try it because it's always
You never know. You never know. Last year's Food and Wine taco was much better than this year's Food and Wine taco. You never know what you're gonna get in Mexico when it comes to a taco. It's either out of this world or it's the most disappointing thing you'll eat all day. And this just takes the cake for being, even compared to the mediocre apple crumble tart I had earlier today. This is worse.
Yeah, I'd rather go and eat a bowl of chili from Murphy's. Just saying. He eats everything, and I'm just gonna put this out here. He doesn't like it. He will basically eat anything you hand him.
What is it?
It's dry meat.
Dry ribeye.
No, this isn't even. I don't know what this is. It's like
What is your opinion?
bad.
Bad? How bad? From 1 to 10?
2 or like 1.
I would give it negative, honestly. They
This
shouldn't
is-
have that at the festival.
this-
That's a disappointment.
I will say it's edible, and that's about it.
Okay.
There's like no flavor. Whatever roasted like seasoning or whatever they had on this is basically gone. The meat has like lost all of it.
So I had said how bad it was. So saying 1 to 10 means that 1 is like not that bad. So do you mean 9 or 10?
Why would you do 1 to 10 be 10 being bad?
Because it was how bad is it from 1 to 10?
Oh, really bad. It's 11.
11. Okay, so it is over.
Yeah, no, like
Hey, Mom, will you try this?
No.
No? Invisible Man, will you try this? No. Okay.
Not worth it.
not worth
Not
it.
good. So, Mexico, you stink today.
Hi. So I'm not even going to try to pronounce this, but we got this because it's on the fromage montage. And I know I like it because it's very similar to the one that they have inside at the restaurant. So we're gonna try it, even though we know we basically like it. Yourself a bite? Here it is. Wow. It's gonna destroy me, but it tastes great.
There's a lot of meat. You can really taste the meat in this. You can't really, like, it's not cheesy. It's definitely not cheesy.
Good thing.
It's not bad.
So for the price that you're paying, and I think it's $4.50 if I remember correctly, it's a huge portion. It has a lot of cheese, it has a lot of ham, it has a lot of macaroni. It's gonna be a very filling, very low priced option. And I think it's absolutely delicious. And it's one of the things that I actually do quite enjoy that's on the walk. So I highly recommend it. I think it's very good. Especially if you're looking for something filling.
Significantly darker outside, and now we are in France, which we're hoping is going to be a winner today. First things first, I got my first alcoholic beverage of today at 9 o'clock at night, so we're gonna have to do this pretty quick over the next 45 minutes if I want to get any more. This is the Mimosa. It has orange juice, strawberry rose syrup, and wine in it. That's a good mimosa. Very, 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 very good mimosa. I'm a big fan of rose flavored things though, so that would probably be why. I recommend it, and it wasn't overly expensive, honestly, for a mimosa. It was actually quite reasonably priced at $8.50.
Also, if you want a drink that looks kind of aesthetic, I think it looks gorgeous.
It does look very, very pretty. And they are very generous with the wine here. I watched them make it. The wine, they filled up to about, no, this one's wine. At least that's what the menu said. They filled it up to about here. Then they filled up to here with orange juice. So this is primarily alcohol. So they were very generous, which I very much appreciate if we're having that. The next thing that we're all gonna try is we got some chicken braised in wine. So, Invisible Man, why don't you say it louder? Because I can't say it in French.
Coco van.
Thank you. Alrighty, so let's dig in. That is very good. Very, very, very good. These are potato puffs. May I try it? Mm-hmm. Absolutely wonderful. That is a winner. That is a winner right there. Alrighty. Okay, I'm gonna try it now. I think it might just be my piece. It's really hard. Was your piece
Mine
hard?
wasn't, no.
Okay, so
Mine was
I
very
think
tender.
it's just my piece. It's kind of hard to choose, so though I'm not gonna say that that's Disney, I just think it's not the best part of it. Because she had a delicious one. The flavor though is delicious. I think it has a really good sauce on it, and even with it being hard, because the flavor is good, this is actually quite delicious, and I think it's one of the better stands today. I definitely think that this would be from 1 to 5, like a 4.
Mm-hmm.
So that is just my opinion. And yeah, that's saying something because it was hard. So.
Want me to try the creme brulee for you?
Yes, I would, since I hate creme brulee. Alrighty, we're next going in for the creme brulee. I love creme brulee, so I'm very excited. That's a nice breakthrough. It's a nice crunch to it already. That's very good. Very good. I'm a fan. I know I said last video that France almost never does it for me, but I take it back. This is a very good stand this year. It's very good. I highly recommend France. I think the stand overall for me would be a 4.5 out of 5. I think they're really good. At what I tried, it's been absolutely excellent. The chicken was very tender. She said she had a tough piece, so there might be a few in there, but my piece was very tender. It was very flavorful. The creme brulee is absolutely wonderful, and my alcoholic beverage is absolutely wonderful as well. So I'm gonna try the creme brulee because let's try it. I was delighted and surprised. That's delicious. That cream. Oh my goodness, it is so good. I've never had creme brulee that I liked.
So that's a 5 out of 5 for you then, since it actually made you like it?
Yes, I mean, this is the second time again. So I am very actually pleased with this stand. I think France is doing a great job, and I think they have started to do better as the years go on, because if you guys remember the Flower and Garden Festival, we loved the beignet. And I think this is delicious. I think it was a nice cream. I think the tub was nice and good. So yeah, this is definitely a 5 out of 5.
Alrighty.
Okay guys, so we got the strawberry ice cream and she's gonna try it. It's melting, sorry. How's it? I like it. It's very tasty. It's very refreshing. This would have been great at like 3 o'clock. So the specialty comes in a specialty cup, and it's cheesecake, soft serve, vanilla, and strawberry.
Oh, so that's okay.
So looks cute. Looks good. I'll let you know how it is. How is it?
Very good.
Very good.
Definitely, it's the strawberry. I think it's strawberry vanilla soft serve. with graham cracker crumbs in it and a little slice of cheesecake.
Okay.
Very good.
Very good.
10 out of 10.
So, what is this? This is the tropical mimosa. Also, it looks yellow in the camera. It's orange. Okay. It has a bunch of different juices and fruits in here. We've had it in the past. It was my favorite mimosa last year. So we're gonna see if it's still just as good. I'm sure it will be. This is still delicious. Doesn't taste like it has any alcohol in it. I'm sure it's not too strong, to be entirely honest with you guys. But if you are a lightweight, I wouldn't recommend drinking multiple of these. I'm not a lightweight though, so I'll be fine. But it's absolutely wonderful. $6.50. You should get a mimosa if you're here and at least 21 years of age. Yes. So she got a wine, and I got a another chai tea. How is yours? It's delicious. Riesling's is one of my favorite type of wines. All right. So when I was walking, I was gonna go get her a chai tea. Little did we know our father was already in the middle of getting her a chai tea. We caught him on the way. So we were walking past the noodle exchange, and I saw they had my favorite type of wine there, the Riesling wine. And I said, wine as well. It's only $5. It's the end of the night, and I forgot to drink alcohol the entire earlier portion of today. Gotta make up for it. So it's absolutely wonderful. If you like sweeter dessert white wines, this is definitely up your alley. I love them a lot. It's next to Moscatos are my favorite. I like sweet dessert wines, as you can tell. So for only $5 it's a pretty good portion, and it's absolutely wonderful. And I love chai tea. So cheers. Cheers. That is it for today. I think the least favorite thing was the taco that I had. My favorite thing was Earth Eats. I loved it so much. Their 3-bean chili is delicious here. One of the best food items I had today. I thought it was excellent. Disney did very well with that. Another food item that I loved was the Creme Brulee at France. So good. I loved it so much. Those two were so good. So they definitely did good this year on some of their stands. I totally liked them. Also, my heart-loving favorite drink that I had was the chai tea from Earth Eats. It was so good. Now, if you want an espresso chai tea, Joffrey has made a quite good one. But if you want a nice chai tea, like you're really into tea, I recommend you come to Earth Eats and you get a chai tea here. It is absolutely amazing. And Invisible Man, how did you like the chai tea? They can't see your thumb. Okay, well, he said thumbs up. He won't even talk. Okay, so yeah, that's it. Earth Eats is #1. Loved it so much. And can you put your thumb in? Hey! So yeah, that is it. So you guys know the drill. It's your turn to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and comment what you would like us to do next. So have a magical day, and I'll see you real soon.